We'll be live. We should be live now. We live now. We live now. Let's get into it. It's your boy Press checking in, world. Finna go ahead and get into it. Like I told y'all earlier on the live, what we gonna do here is a little bit different for for God Level Events, where we are as a non-profit marketing agency, where we bridge the gap between people that wants to know what's going on in Houston and the people that are creating those things that are going on in Houston. And we're finna get into lesson number one that I want to teach people about hospitality. What that simply is, is you are the vibe. How to know, how to know, how to create the vibe. Because being a bartender, being a server, being any position you are in the industry, you know that how important you are to the night, to the moment. And if you aren't able to keep that energy flowing, keep that energy going, then you're not going to be able to successfully create the money that you need to make by the end of the night. And I've been in that predicament before, and what I've learned was that I had to be the vibe, and we're gonna get into what that looks like right here in a second. It's not that difficult, it's very easy, and what that is just being yourself. So let's talk about it. Your mindset is the most important thing. Let's put this out. Your mindset is the most important thing when you coming in today, because when you coming in to enter any shift, because how you do anything mentally is how you gonna do it physically. So we gotta understand that our mind is our most important asset when we're starting our shift. So let's say what I would always do when I'm starting any shift, that I will come in. First of all, I do my personal lock in, where I'm listening to my music, preparing, getting my mental notes, telling myself, what it is that I'm going to be doing today. That happens before I even walk in the building. Once I walk in the building, I'm checking in, receiving my manager that is there for the day, looking for see who's all on the schedule with me, understanding what today is, because every day brings a different type of crowd, which brings a different type of person in your building. Because on Mondays is different from your Tuesdays, and they're different from your Wednesdays, which are different from your Thursdays, which are different from your Fridays, which are different from your Saturdays, which are different from your Sundays. And as an industry professional, whether you're a server, bartender, bar back, cook, chef, any position that you play in any role, you know that your mentality is going to help you survive the shift, because things are going to get chaotic, it's going to get busy, and you need to be able to stay focused and get the job done. So what I like to do when I first come in, I check who's on the schedule. I check to see if my area is already prepared. Now, a lot of times people like to just go ahead and start their shift, hoping and thinking that the person before them, whether it's the night crew before or the person on the last shift, prepared them for their shift. 9 times out of 10, you find out that it's not correct. And what you have to do is you have to restock or re-prep for your shift. And so that's what I do next. I make sure that I have everything that I need once I've checked in with everybody. Once I've checked in with everybody again, I'm getting everything that I need. Maybe more garnishment, setting up the bar as far as my shakers, my utensils in the form, in the fashion that is pressed for my hand movement. Whether you're a left-hand person or you're a right-hand person, if you're a flipper, mixologist, whatever you are, if you're more of a people person that loves to talk. Now, you need to set that bar up according to your abilities. Now, you want to try to do that 10 to 15 minutes before your shift even starts. I know a lot of times life happens, and a lot of people don't like to spend as much time in the building, because you already spend so much time in the building. So that's just the way that you should approach it is always wanting to be early. You know, next thing I like to do, I like to pick one word for my shift. And that can be calm, sharp, smooth, fun. And I like that to be the theme for the night. Me, I'm a dancer. I'm a turn up type of bartender. So I can still shake and do everything I need to do while still having a conversation with everybody, the DJ, the chef, the cook, everything, hookah man, everybody. That's the type of server, bartender I am. I like to have fun. And so once you understand the word that you're choosing for your shift, then that allows you to use that as your theme for the day. And when you do that, it allows you to remember as the shift go on, the thing, what we're doing today for it, and it allows you to stay on task and stay on goal. Now, the next thing that I will go into is how to greet your guests and things of that nature. I think it's very important that you greet your guests within the first 30 seconds of them sitting down. Not from a standpoint of seeing if they're already ready to order, but from the standpoint of introducing yourself, introducing the vibe, introducing the moment, the theme of the day, letting them know that I am here to serve you as if you are at home serving yourself. That is the goal, because like I always say, people passed up thousands of restaurants to come to the one you're at. That's already your tip. So when you can understand that, that allows you to go and perform your job a little bit more easier, a little bit more with less pressure, and looking at the bills and looking at about the things that you need to take care of, And that's why, because allowing that 30 seconds, that first 30 seconds is what's going to happen is you create that vibe is here, that, like I said, to serve them as if they were at home serving themselves. So again, that's just your boy Prez from God Level Events. We are a 24-hour nonprofit marketing agency that bridges the gap between things that people that want to find out about things to do in Houston and the people that are creating those things in Houston. So please, don't forget to tag, like, share, and comment. Share this video to another industry professional that you feel that can use these tips. Remember, you are the vibe. You set the flow of how your day, your shift is going to go. Now remember, guys, every dollar keeps this agency alive. Even $1 helps. So please, you see the Instagram, the Cash App logo there. Please send $1 to help. If you found this video very valuable, please like, share, and comment. Even if you can't send $1. Again, share this to somebody that can use our help, whether that's the person that's looking for things to do in Houston or the person that's creating things to do in Houston, and they just need more marketing and more eyeballs on their event, their brand, their idea. Give me a call at 832-278-9217 if you need any help. Again, this episode was You Are the Vibe, where we talked about your mindset that you need to have when you starting your shift every day. So I know today it's about almost 2 o'clock, and industry professionals are getting ready to head into the job today for their next shift. So I just want to create something to give you a mind state as to where you should be, what you should be thinking about. Again, this is your mind state module number 1. You are the vibe. So I just wanted to take some time to go into depth as to what I think we should, as professionals, think about when we're entering into our daily shifts, because what happens is our mind state is what dictates the type of shift we're going to have, and if we don't have the correct mind state, the correct thinking process, then it's never going to happen. So I'm Cowboy Richie, Prez, and I approve this message. Remember, people passed up 1,000 restaurants on the way to get to yours. That's already your tip. So I love y'all. We're going to end this live now, and I'll see y'all next time. Next time, we're going to be talking about Module 2. And Module 2 is reading the room. Pre-shift setup. We're going to get more in depth into what that looks like and what you should be checking. We're going to get into a few acronyms. Tune in next time.